We've worked with coaches and experts who are pouring $5,000 a month into ads and not seeing anything in return.
Not with us.
And we've helped others just like you start with $10 a day, and we got them leads, sales, and scalable growth. So if you're sitting here thinking, I've tried everything, I've watched the tutorials, I've boosted the posts, I've watched all the webinars, but still nothing's working.
Or if you're exhausted by the idea of one more funnel, or maybe you're thinking to yourself, can I even run ads on such a small budget? What would I even spend $10 a day on? Or maybe how do I avoid flushing money down the algorithm drain? Then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Greta.
And I'm Judy.
We know what it's like to work with clients just like you who want to make smart moves with their money. They're not afraid to invest, but they do want to see a return on investment fast.
This is for the coach that has built something powerful and just needs the right system to amplify it. So in today's video, we're breaking down how to run ads the right way, whether you have a $5 a day, $10 a day, or $15 a day budget. The simple approach that we use every day for our clients at Bringing Simplicity. We've created a free ads budget planner that you can grab in the description below.
All right, Judy, we're going to start, as we always say, with reach ads. And I know that if you've listened to other people's strategies, you might be thinking to yourself, reach ads don't convert. And it's true. They don't necessarily directly correlate to sales. But I know that you've seen over and over again, since I force all of our clients to start with reach ads, I know that you've seen over and over again just how big of an impact it has on everything, right? So when we're running reach ads, they're getting more traffic to their Instagram or Facebook business page. They're getting more clicks on their link in bio. They're getting more followers. They're getting likes, saves, and shares, which means their content is consistently showing up more in everybody's feed. It's an instant way to beat the algorithm.
Yeah, I think, first of all, force is a strong word. We highly suggest that they start with reach ads. Especially if you're running ads for the first time, or maybe you've been burned by an ad agency like a lot of our clients have, then you're going to want to warm up to the fact of running ads again. So it's a nice way to ease into running ads if you haven't for the first time. And it allows you to test your organic content to see how it will perform in ads. One, it's a win for that. But Greta, you're right in the fact that you say this, like, it might be even lower now, but isn't it like 20% of your audience even sees your organic? So all of a sudden, people who have been in your world maybe like for 5 years are buying again.
Yes.
Just through reach. You've seen this and you've said this. And you've said this to our clients, and we track every data point. So we know this is true, which is why even before running those, you tell them to be strategic about what they're posting on their stories, what they're putting in their link in bio, because you always say ads only amplify your organic, especially when running reach ads. So you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to do this.
Yeah. And you know what, Judy, we jumped right into running reach ads, but if I was actually going to start at the beginning, it starts with having that quality content. And ultimately, most of our clients do have that quality content, but we're not running reach ads to everything. We're really choosing strategic posts to run reach ads to. We're highlighting, the transformation they provide. We're highlighting testimonials. We're highlighting things that show who they are as a person. And so we're basically just giving more attention to the things that deserve attention.
Yeah, so Greta, walk us through how you identify those, because some people might be like, Greta, I have all of those. So where do I start? How is it even worth it if I'm doing $5 a day?
Yeah, so you'd be surprised. For $5 a day, we can get as many as 40,000 impressions or a reach of 20 to 30,000 people, additional eyes on your stuff. And then how we see that further translate is we'll see things like an 800% increase on your clicks on link in bio, which is just crazy. But if you're running reach ads to something that specifically references, for example, a lead magnet you have, and you reference again that it's click the link in bio to find it, then you're going to in, by having 30,000 more eyes on it, you're going to get that many more clicks.
Yeah, for sure. And so if running reach ads is something that you're super curious about, we definitely have another video that walks you through how to start running reach campaigns.
And here's the thing, and actually I kind of feel a little bit like we've been holding out on this. So hopefully you've been subscribed to our channel and so you're being alerted, because we haven't really talked a lot about some of the other campaigns that are super cost effective. And that's mostly because we really want to drive home that they should start with reach ads. But some other really affordable options are follower campaigns, DM ads, or ads that are only running in your stories. All three of those options are ones that you can run $10 to $15 a day, and you're gonna get a huge impact in terms of having your audience engage with content that has already been converting, but not converting at the level you wanted it to convert at.
Okay, Greta, so walk us through how you decide on whether we're gonna start with follower versus DM campaigns. Like for a person who has, maybe watching this, maybe you have $10 a day. You're like, okay, I just heard you say reach, follower, DM. Where would I start and how would I know?
So this is where our onboarding process really helps us get clear on what it is you're trying to do. And for a lot of people, it's just straight sales. And then I'm gonna have a certain approach, which we can talk to when it comes to sales. Other people are interested in getting more followers, and not for the vanity sake of it, but because they know that historically their followers have purchased more often, right? They know that once you're in their world, they can talk to you in the DMs or do other things with their followers to then convert them to buyers. So we're really having conversations about what's been working for you and what would you like more of. So to be super specific, Judy.
Yes, because we all know I like can't talk. I like it when it's really clear, right? Like I'm someone, for those of you who may be watching this or like, just tell me what to do, Greta. Tell them what to do.
So if you're interested in more followers, you're gonna run a follower campaign. If you know that your email list converts and you just need to get more leads, then I'm gonna run a DM ad strategy, because that ultimately is geared towards getting leads, emails in your world.
Ooh, Greta, I like that. I like that you said that and we're super clear on the difference between follower versus DMs and how, because some people will come to us and say, a follower is a lead, but is not in fact a lead until you gather their information.
Correct.
So I just want to point that out because people were like, well, Greta, follower is a lead. No, not in our world anyway.
Yeah, not until you know that you're gonna nurture them. And like I said earlier, some people are really good at nurturing their new followers. Typically, those are our clients who have utilized us to hire a VA who is specifically tasked with sending my very favorite first opening DM. Do you know what it is?
I do know, but I'm not gonna say it as good as you. So I'll probably butcher it.
Okay, so every single new follower gets the message, hey, thanks so much for the follow. What about my content stood out most to you? She said she wouldn't say it as good as me, and then she said it along with me the whole time, folks. Because it's that simple. And honestly, people are like, it's that simple. And we've talked about this before, but it's like you literally are building $1 million companies on a message that's that simple. Yes. Because we send it to 100% of new followers, and then we're also following up like, hey, did you just get busy? Wanted to check in and see how are things going, right? Very real, very personable messages. Mm-hmm. To wrap this up, we have a lot of people come to us, Judy, and they'll say, hey, with my previous ad company, I was told that I had to spend a minimum of $5,000. And so part of the reason that I'm like nervous about working with Bringing Simplicity is I just don't have $5,000 a month to spend anymore. And we're here to tell you that, first of all, you should have never been spending $5,000 a month if you weren't getting a return on investment. But also you can start with as little as $10 a day and realistically as little as $300 a month with a wide variety of different types of ads. It all depends on what goal you're trying to achieve. And you should be working with an ad agency who's asking you these questions so that it's not about them, it's about you and what you're trying to do.
If this resonated with you, then hit that subscribe button to be alerted of new videos just like this.